Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Frozen here, and welcome to another video. And today I want to give you guys my first impressions and my basic review of the beta of Titanfall 2. Now, I have played a bit of hours, like 4 to 5 hours of. Actually, no, that's a lie. I've been playing 2 to 3 hours. I've been playing this entire the Titanfall 2 beta for like what 2 to 3 hours now, and yeah, I want to give you my first impressions about it and what I think about it, and how, like, basically just kind of like compared to the old Titanfall and some other games. So yeah, let's get into it. So if I could summarize this in one sentence, I could say that it's great but it has problems. And what I mean by that is, like, although the game is fun, I think that this is probably a big step up from the original Titanfall. It still has a lot of work to do. Now, obviously, there wasn't that much content to begin with, so it makes sense that, like, from was it the amount of stuff they have? This is only a beta, so it makes sense. So I'm not gonna bash on that, though. I would like to see a lot more gun variety here, because one assault rifle, two SMGs. Like, it's like, I feel like there should be a bit more in the beta, especially like if you think like Black Ops 3 had like almost all the weapons in the beta, which yeah. So since like, due to the limited amount of weapons, I can say that the weapon balance is pretty good, but that's only because there isn't that many weapons to begin with. And obviously there's going to be a full list of weapons to use for us to use, hopefully a lot more than what the original Titanfall is, and hopefully the weapon balance is good in there as well, because in Titanfall all you need to really use was the R101, and you can see the R201, its evolved brother here in the gameplay, as you guys can see. So yeah, hopefully, I'm praying, I have faith in Respawn. The first Titanfall was fun but lacked content. Hopefully this and the weapon balance pretty trash as well. So yeah, hopefully hats off for Titanfall 2 in the future. So next up, let's talk about the Titans. Now, the Titans, I can say, are pretty good. I think that there's a lot, even though we only had like 2 Titans, they had a lot more abilities. They can do a lot more, which is really awesome, and like just how creative like some of the weapons and stuff is. And I'm happy that the anti-tank weapons for pilots replaces your secondary instead of like being at their weapon slot, because I usually always forget about my anti-tank weapon. I would much rather keep it as a launcher, like a secondary slot, kind of like what they do in Call of Duty. So yeah, Titans are really fun to play with. Only thing that I've noticed, like, is that they take noticeably longer to charge. Like in like especially game modes like Hardpoint and Bounty Hunter, which were the only 2 that we were able to play right now. I think that the Titans take a bit longer than quite a bit longer actually, than what they do in Titanfall 1, because I guess you could say, because in Titanfall 1 you were on a timer, compared to Titanfall 2 where every kill grants you like percentage, and once it reaches 100 then you can Titanfall. You can stand by for Titanfall. So yeah, and that kind of tones down the amount of Titans on the map, which is great. However, sometimes if there's like numerous Titans on the map, and you don't really have any Titans, that's when it gets really hard for you to come back if you are losing. So yeah, hopefully they balance out the Titan spawn times, like charge up. So yeah, overall though, the Titans are pretty balanced, even though there were only 2. I think they were creative, and none of them were underpowered. So map wise, there were only 2 maps for us to play with, and overall they were alright. This one right here, I forgot what it was called, but I mean, it's a super long range map. And yeah, and then the other one is a close range, very close range. So I guess you have the diversity of medium, but I hope that the maps will be a good diverse of small and large maps. And anything else? Oh yeah, the most important thing, the movement. How does the movement feel compared to Titanfall 1? I can happily say that it feels as fluid as the original Titanfall. This is one of the biggest things I love about Titanfall 1, and I'm glad to see that it hasn't been like toned down in Titanfall 2. Now, I will say, like, the grappling stuff are nice touches. It's just that I haven't been able to, like, it's very limited in what range that you can grapple. So I mainly just continue just jumping and stuff. I just can and like slide and stuff. And basically, if you know how to play Black Ops 3, if you know how to slide jump and stuff, you know how to. That's basically how I maneuvered around the map. And so if you know how to maneuver in Black Ops 3, you know how to maneuver in Titanfall 2 for all your PS4 players. So yeah, I just crouch and I just slide, continuously slide, because that seems like one of the faster options. Um, and I think that's it. All I can say is that I have high hopes for this game. I have high hopes for what Respawn Entertainment will do. Hopefully, it's good. Hopefully, it's as good as as good as some other futuristic first-person shooters like Halo, especially Halo 3. But I mean, this is a next-gen game. But anyway, like I said, big props to Respawn for making this absolutely a blast. I love it. Hopefully I can play more with friends. Now I understand that the beta for Battlefield 1 comes right after it, which is, August 27th. But oh well. We guess we'll be playing a lot of this instead of Call of Duty Zombies for right now, because I'm having a blast with this game. So yeah, overall, I would rate this beta a 7 out of 10. It has major flaws, like sometimes glitches and stuff, sometimes like the net code and stuff like that. But overall, I think that the gameplay is solid. Everything seems to be balanced. Like nothing's too overpowered or underpowered. Everything has a use. So Titans are also balanced, which is awesome. Yeah, that's kind of it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you want to see more Titanfall 2 once it comes out, leave a comment telling me that below. And anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.